Alrighty, well, here we are. There's the camera. Alrighty, so this is my second time ever doing what I'm about to do, which is another low stakes, no lose proposition practice session. As I have started to dabble into the Black Swan negotiating method. Again, I'm super new at this. I'm not great at this. I've only done this one other time, but this is my homework. Again, this is for a class that I've been taking. They're intended to help me with my Zoom calls as far as, my job for sales. So yeah, anyway, if you didn't catch the other video about my first time ever doing this, which was very awkward, very uncomfortable, and I felt very off balance. Um, Hopefully today it'll be a little bit better. Before I went to bed last night, I was like, why don't I just try it again and see how it goes today? So I have what's called my one sheet, which is where I basically write out some of the skills that I'm developing and building out, which is going to be mirroring. It's also going to be calibrated questions. It's going to have a way to break the ice, which is for me a bad joke, or an accusation audit, which is basically to label the negatives on the other side as far as like what they're probably thinking or what they've probably been going through or like what their frame of mind or mindset is based on their job. So I'm calling, right, because they're one of my phone providers or even entertainment providers. But anyway, that's the homework. The homework is to call one of my entertainment or internet providers and negotiate the price down. But that's not like the only objective. That's just bonus points. Again, this is, if you didn't catch the video the first time, the goal of this call is exactly that. I'm just here to practice and do the uncomfortable work. But the goal is to leave whoever answers the phone in a better place emotionally than when I found them. So the way I'm going to be doing this is applying some of these skill sets, whether it's what I just ran through or even summarizing, which I didn't do yesterday or didn't do very well, paraphrasing as well. Didn't do that yesterday as I reflected back. So yeah, I had to create a one sheet with an opening, with the data discovery or the calibrated questions or no-base questions or the summary. And then I have to go for the ask, which is I'm asking for a reduction in my bill, to reduce my bill or to reduce my monthly payments. Right now they're at about 115 per month. And we'll see. Yesterday I didn't get the bonus points because I didn't get the reduction in price. However, I did leave them in a better place. The customer service, which is actually salesman, which is, again, I said this yesterday as well, their job is to make me stay where I'm at as far as my bill, or for me to just stay docile or to upsell me. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened yesterday. The person on the other line didn't upsell me, but they also kind of gave me the talk around as far as like put me on hold, looked into things, and then came back and said, hey, we can't do it. But what we can do is send you emails with promotions, which is, to me, it's BS. That's a nice way of them saying no. But they could have just said no, just a straight up no. But it did come with a lot of fluff. So my strategy on this, as far as my one sheet that I've created, is actually to not go right into the ask. I actually want to get them talking and start to get them providing me with information. So I'm basically just going in discussing in general what the world is going through with the whole COVID situation, and seeing if that goes anywhere with the person I'm talking to. And I just want to find out how that's impacted their calls or impacted their job. And then I want to find out, just out of my own curiosity, like, how has that been? What type of calls have they had to deal with? What's the most difficult calls? Have they had prank calls? Like, that's outside of the COVID thing, but I just thought of that this morning. As far as that would be fun to ask, just because it's information I want to know. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing as far as this assignment. I'll find out on Monday on my next class, but I just figured this was a good direction to go, and then go into my bill and then ask for a reduction in price. Because based on science, once we are in a positive state, which is what this conversation would entail, once someone, or whether well, any human, once we're in a positive state, we are 31 or 32% smarter. So we're able to negotiate better, and we step outside of being in fight or flight mode. So, yeah, let's give this a go. Go ahead, bring up my phone. And what's the number again? All right. So once again, I'm brand new to this. I'm a freaking newbie in applying these skill sets. I have been able to use them in my job, but that's really different compared to just doing a call like this. That's why I think yesterday it was so uncomfortable for me because it was brand new. Like doing what I do for a living and then being able to use these skill sets in those conversations has been a lot easier for me. And this has just been really messy and really ugly. So yeah, the other thing was I would say I was unable to stay in the moment because it was so new and there was just so much going on in my head trying to figure everything out, when to say what. So hopefully today I can do that as well on top of my goal of just, leaving them better off than when they got on the call with me. But I personally would like to be able to stay in the moment a little bit better. So here we go. Let's see how this plays out today. Oh yeah, I remember this took a lot of time. Just trying to get a hold of somebody.
Thanks for calling. Para español, oprime la estrella. Hi there. Thank you so much for calling Verizon Wireless. This is. Can I have your name, please?
Hi. Yeah, this is Cody.
Oh, hi. Good morning. How can I assist
Good
you
morning.
today?
How's your day going so far?
Oh, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How about yourself? How's your morning?
Oh, it's going pretty good as well. Just kind of waking up. Brain's a little foggy, but I'm doing my best.
Oh, that's very good to hear.
Yeah.
How can I assist you today?
Well, before we get into that, I just want to, do you know any bad jokes by chance?
Bad jokes.
Yeah, bad jokes, like comedy. Any bad jokes?
No, I'm not good at jokes. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm not good at jokes either, but I started kind of looking into some bad jokes because I think they're kind of funny. I want to ask one, see if you can figure this out. What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
Nobody and no nose?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an idea. I'm so sorry.
You want to know the answer?
Yes, please.
Nobody knows.
Oh, that's so funny.
You get it? That's pretty good. But that's why I looked into bad jokes, because I'm not good at comedy. I'm not good at humor, but I think there's a way to break the ice when you're talking to people. And I think that's a great way to do it. So Angel, I'd love to ask you some other questions about my bill. But before we go there, you're probably going to think I'm high maintenance, or you might think I'm entitled to get whatever I want. And I'd assume by the way COVID has financially impacted a lot of people, you probably had to deal with a lot of difficult calls.
Yeah, but I'll try my best to help you out today.
Okay, how have your calls changed? Like with the whole COVID situation, how has that changed your calls?
Oh, right now with the pandemic, I'm receiving, calls with a lot of issues, especially when it comes to billing. People are, frustrated and everything. But I'm doing my best to help them out. Of course, everyone needs help, especially this time, and I'm here to help.
Okay, so you're helping them out.
It depends.
What's one of the? It depends. Yeah. So what's one of the most difficult calls that you've had to deal with?
Oh, one of the most difficult. I can't limiting because I have received difficult calls every day. Maybe when it comes to promotions though. Yeah, when it comes to promotions, missing promotions and all of that because customers are being frustrated
Seems
That's
like a lot of people are pretty frustrated.
sometimes when because of the promotions that are missing. But basically, what happens that promotions that are missing, that is only um, because of the errors when they're trying to place the order.
Mm,
They're
mm,
not receiving, they're not reading the terms and conditions and all of that.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, that's it.
mm-hmm. So how many calls do you take on average per day?
Per day, around 50.
50?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of calls. How long are they?
Um, Sometimes that's for 9 hours or sometimes 10 hours. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing, OT.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm really in need right now because I'm the only one working on my family because of this terrible pandemic. So I really need to really earn money. So I'm doing
Mm.
OT. So that's why I'm, yeah,
Overtime?
yeah, overtime. 2 hours, 1 hour,
Mm-hmm.
as long as I can.
Mm-hmm. You're the only one working
Yeah, and my family right now.
in your family?
Yeah,
Wow, wow. They can't work at this time?
yeah. Especially my father, because he's already a senior citizen, so
Mm-hmm.
you're not allowed to go to work. My mom is a housewife. My brother has his own family.
Mm.
So my sisters are still studying. So yeah, I'm the only one working.
Wow, you sound like a really dedicated person.
Yeah, I'm trying my best too because of course we need to live.
Mm-hmm. You seem like a hard
And to
worker.
make this. Yeah, doing my best.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, for my family, especially for my parents, who did their best as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're really close with your parents?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How about you? What do you do?
Yeah, me too. I'm a family man. You know, I'm trying to actually
Oh,
start a family here in the future. But yeah, it's been pretty difficult couple years actually for me. The past 2 years have not been easy. Due to changing careers and job things and finances. So I really empathize with you. I really understand it can be hard, especially when
yeah.
you're helping out family members.
Mm-mm.
So does
Just
does
you.
yeah, go for it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, especially when, of course, when you wanted to live on your own, you can't do that because, of course, we still need to help family. But that's fine as long
Hmm.
as we can help.
Yeah,
that's
it seems like we just need
that's
to
the
be
main.
patient.
Yes, exactly. And I'm very, very patient. I've already tested my patience every day
Yeah,
with receiving calls.
I
Yeah.
I can hear that. You sound very patient. But I think that it also sounds like it comes from a very loving place.
Thank you.
Hmm.
You as well.
Yeah,
I
so
can sense that.
does Verizon like give you guys a lot of training, especially in times like these where there's a lot of financial stress on everybody? Do they give you like a lot of training in terms of how to work with difficult customers?
Yeah. Mhm. And there's also a lot of changes when it comes to the for the process for the product. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we actually have a every week we have a training, one
Mm-hmm.
training every week, and that's around 1 to 2 hours.
Oh,
That's
wow.
to talk about the changes, the processes, to make sure that we will be assisting our customer in the right way, in the best possible ways that we could provide.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like you really care about your customers too.
Of course, because I'm a customer as well. Yeah.
Do people ever like call you and do like what you call prank calls?
Oh, luckily I haven't received any.
Oh wow, you've never received one. That's amazing. I think that was something
Yeah.
people did a long time ago, like years ago. It's not really a thing anymore, but I was just curious since we were talking about calls and things of that nature.
Um,
Hmm.
Here is Verizon. Verizon, I haven't received any prank calls.
Wow. Wow.
But maybe in real life, my friends, because prank is very is very trending right now, especially to vloggers and everything.
Oh,
But I love watching vlogs, prank vlogs. It makes me happy.
Yeah. Do you
During
watch?
my stressful time.
Do you watch them on like YouTube or something?
Yeah. Couples who prank each other, I love watching them.
Yeah. No, that's good. It's a good way to laugh. We all need a little extra laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. No, I watch some of those videos as well. There's a guy. I think his name is Ed Bassmaster. Have you ever heard of him?
Oh, no.
No, he's
Next time.
hilarious. Ed Bassmaster, EDBASSMASTER. If you watch his videos, you'll probably fall over from laughing so hard. He's got the best pranks I've ever seen.
I'll check on that during my break.
Yeah, he's got a lot of videos on YouTube. You'll literally fall over. He's the best.
Oh, thank you so much for that information.
Yeah.
Put that here on my notes so I couldn't, I will not forget it. Ed Bassmaster. Okay.
Yeah, Ed Bassmaster. Don't forget that. It's really, really funny.
Yes.
Hopefully I can just share a little laughter and positivity with you.
Oh, you did. Thank you so much.
Great. So yeah, we could go over the my bill. Like, I don't know, where am I at with my bill and my service? Like, what does that include?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and check your bill here so that we can check on the breakdown of the charges. One moment. All right. So as for checking here, your monthly rate is around $114 and some cents. So $80 for that is for your plan, which is a more everything unlimited talk, text, and 10 gigabytes for data. And I can also see here that you have a smartphone line access fee of $40, but you're getting a promotion or a discount of $25 off. So you're only paying $15 for your smartphone line access.
Okay.
And I can also see here that you are being charged for your total mobile protection or for your device insurance plan, and that's $15 per month. And also taxes and fees.
Okay.
So that's the charges that I'm seeing here.
So what is the insurance? Like, if I was to break my phone or something?
Yeah. Like for example, your phone will be lost or stolen or damaged. You only have to call our third-party insurance team so that you could file a claim and get a replacement.
Oh, yes. Like, because my screen is pretty cracked. Like, it's pretty bad.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you want, I can provide you their phone number so you can discuss with them what is the best option that they can provide.
Okay, yeah. What is the number?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just go to my contacts. Okay, thank you. So yeah, the phone number is 888.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And that's for the insurance.
Yeah.
Okay.
888-881-2622.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So is it too ridiculous for me to ask for my same service at a reduced price?
We can check options if we on how we can lower down your monthly rate.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just check your data usage here. So you're not using that much data, huh?
I don't know. What does that mean?
You're not really much using your data cap because as we're checking here, you have 10 gigabytes of data allowance on your plan. And then your average is only around 4 gigabytes. Do you have Wi-Fi at home?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's fine. So if you want, we can try to check other plans.
Okay.
That will suit your needs.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me try to check other plans here. 1 moment. All All right, so there. I actually have here four options for you, four plans. You can choose whatever you want. So right now, with your 10 gigabytes, this is actually a grandfathered plan. So we have here an updated plan that we offer. So with the grandfathered, just to make sure you're paying it for 114. All right, let's start with the 5 gigabytes plan. So we have here 5 gigabytes plan that is going to be still unlimited, talk and text, and then 5 gigabytes for your data cap. So your monthly rate for that is going to be an estimated amount of $74.05. That already includes taxes and surcharges. Okay, 74.05. Okay. 5 gigabytes. And we also have here 10 gigabytes. The same with your data cap right now. Unlimited text, call, and 10 gigabytes data plan. It's going to be $84. An estimated amount of $84.23. Okay. So that is for our shared data plan. Now, we also have unlimited plans that you can take advantage of. So we have here Start Unlimited. That is going to be unlimited text, call, and data with no data cap. You could also do texting and calling to Mexico and Canada without extra cost. And you could also get 6 months free of Disney Plus. And also, let me just make sure all the other features. As far as I know, it also includes Apple Music. Let me just make sure. Yep. Apple Music is included as well, free for 6 months. And Discovery Plus, free for 6 months. So with this Start Unlimited, it's going to be $89.14 every month. Already includes data and taxes and fees. And one last plan that I can offer is our Play More Unlimited. The same with the Start Unlimited, only the difference is this Play More Unlimited has a mobile hotspot service because the Start Unlimited doesn't have. So with this, it's going to be $99.33. So what do you prefer?
Okay, so what do I get with the $84.23?
With the $84 and some cents, that is going to be calls, text unlimited, and then 10 gigabytes data plan. Just on what you have right now, the same thing.
Okay. So it's the same thing that I have right now, and it looks like it's about $30 cheaper.
Yes.
Okay, but it's exactly the same.
Yes, exactly the same.
Okay. All right.
This is just more updated because the plan that you have right now is our grandfathered plan.
Okay. So yeah, could I switch to that if it gives me 10 gigabytes plus unlimited talk and text?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and change the plan right now. Do you want to change today or at the end of the billing cycle? Today?
We can change today. Now, just to confirm, it is exactly the same as what I'm getting now. It's just cheaper?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Exactly the same. Yep. So 10 gigabytes, update. Let me check if I could change it today because basically when we are changing plans, the effective date for that is the next billing cycle. But let me try, okay?
Yeah,
let me override my system.
That's great. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, my system is now allowing me to change the plan today. So since we are changing your plan today, expect that you will be getting prorated credits on your next bill. Okay. All right. And I will also be sending you what I call it a copy of the breakdown of the charges so that you could see how this charges works or the breakdown of the charges.
Okay.
So it's $84.23.
Okay, perfect. And then when you said shared data plan, what does that mean?
Share data plan, if you have another lines on your account, like for example, because right now you only have one line, so you're the only one who can use this 10 gigabytes. We call this shared data plan because what our customers or other customers have 3 or 4 much more lines on the account. So with that 10 gigabytes, all the lines will share for that data cap.
Okay.
So like for example, they have 3. Those 3 lines will use or will only have 10 gigabytes. Not each, but
they share the 10. Okay, got that. All right, cool.
So I'm now submitting the order.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, all right. So yeah, the order has been successfully submitted. So right now, your plan is our updated 10 gigabytes plan. We call this shared data plan, and I assure you, you will get the same thing what you're getting before. Limited talk and data.
Thank you. Thank you for assuring me that. I just wanted to make sure it was the same. And then
yes.
It does sound like you're really good at your job, and it seems like you should get a raise.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you did a really, really good job today.
Yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to assist you today. I appreciate it. Do you have any other questions for me before we end this call?
No, I think that's it. That was pretty much what I was looking to do, was to keep the same plan that I have and to see if I would be able to have a reduced price, because I've been with, I think, you guys for around 7 or 8 years. So I just wanted to see if there was any other way to go about the payment. But you did exactly that. You figured it out for me. So I really appreciate that, and I wish you nothing but the best with you and also your family.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Likewise, you as well, okay? You stay safe and you stay healthy. And yeah.
Thank you. You too. Have a good day. And don't forget to check out, you got to check out Ed Bassmaster on YouTube, okay?
Yes.
All right.
And I'll always remember your joke.
There you go. Perfect. Nobody knows. All righty. Bye-bye. Take care. All right, so there we have it, folks. The first day I called, which was yesterday, and the first person that I talked to, it didn't work. I was told that I would have to keep the same plan that I had at exactly the same price, which was $114 and some change, so about $115 a month. I just went through this, one sheet that I scripted out here earlier. Now, I don't feel like I did it perfectly. Was I in the moment today better than I was yesterday? Absolutely. Now, the goal was to leave the person on the other side of the call better off than when I found them. Based on her response all throughout the call, and especially towards the end, her saying, I'm going to always remember your joke. And then talking about prank calls and watching them on YouTube, giving her a recommendation of someone super funny, which is Ed Bassmaster. I encourage you to go watch Ed Bassmaster if you've never seen him on YouTube. Funniest shit ever. But anyway, I hit my goal. She felt better than when she got on the call, and I got my bonus points. Professor, I got my bonus points. Boom, bam, bang. So I went from $115 to $84.23. So the only way I would get bonus points is if the plan stayed exactly the same. So I asked her 3 or 4 times to confirm that, to make sure I'm not cheating. And so it is a shared data plan. I get the 10 gigabytes still. I get unlimited talk. I get unlimited text, which was what I've already had. And I've been paying $114 for years. But now instead of $114, I'm paying $84.23. So I'm saving about, what is that, $30? $35? I don't know. I'm not good at math. So let's see here. Let's go 114 minus, let's just keep it round, 84. Yeah, so I'm saving $30 a month. 30 times 12. I'm saving $360 a year just on my phone bill by making one easy call, just doing my homework, learning how to negotiate. So yeah, I felt way better in terms of being present, being in the moment. Was the questioning and the timing and all of that kind of off? yeah, it was still off. I felt like I kind of cut in and interrupted at times when I should have just laid back and listened better, which is part of the objective, which is to become a better active listener and to apply what the Black Swan method calls tactical empathy. So this is the reason I filmed this call, is I just want to kind of show the process that I'm going through to do my best to get better at being a active listener and applying these skill sets: mirroring, labeling, mislabeling, asking labels, no-based questions, calibrated questions, solution-based questions, paraphrasing, summarizing. I don't think I'm good at the whole paraphrasing and summarizing yet. And yeah, I'm just kind of feeling like I'm throwing darts at the wall, so to speak. But that's part of the deal. So just to kind of end on one extra good note here, the process that I'm going through, which is the process of learning, is actually a martial art term, which is called Shu Ha Ri. Shu is where I'm supposed to be doing exactly as taught word for word. Ha is I begin to branch out and understand. And then Ri is I begin to create original rules and I begin contributing to the community and giving back, adding things that I've found valuable and different insights along this journey of Shu Ha Ri, which encompasses being a beginner all the way to a master that can become a master. I don't think learning ever stops. So yeah, this is my journey from feeling off balance to enjoying the process of negotiating. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. I'm gonna have to probably do some editing so you don't have to, sit there listening to all of the dead time while she was doing her job, figuring out how to get me from $114 down to $84.23. So my class is on Monday. Can't wait to share the experience, and I just hope to continue getting a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better with all of my conversations and collaborations and negotiations in the future. Adios.